Hi, this is Push.House. My name is Daniel, and today's video will be entirely dedicated to important tips and advices on working with our platform. Here you won't find any guides or breakdown of Push.House functions, only proven facts and practical tips that can increase the efficiency of using our advertising network and affect the final profit of your advertising campaigns. Let's get started. What is a first rule of a successful advertising campaign? Conducted analysis of the target audience of the offer, the stylization of an ad creative based on geo-specifics. The first rule of a successful advertising campaign is as old as the world. Run tests, tests, and tests again. Test everything. Offer ad creative, targeting, settings, badges, buttons, absolutely everything. CPA marketing is one of the most inconsistent areas of internet commerce, and what has shown good results on one user group can turn out to be unprofitable with another. In our articles, videos, and guides, we encourage you not to neglect the stage of testing the offer. The test period is an essential stage of any successful advertising campaign. It's here you can understand which ad creative converts best, which targeting settings bring more leads, which landing pages better motivate user to take a targeted action, and so on. Reluctance to run tests means promoting an offer blindly. In Push.House, we recommend that you create not just a few variants of ad creatives, but try to prepare 2 or 3 complete offers differing by 1 or more variables. This way you'll be able to analyze and identify which element of the offer has a greater response from the audience and optimize it based on the data obtained. As far as testing offers is concerned, we have repeatedly said that our advertising network is suitable for promoting all popular niches of the CPA market. However, that does not mean that you should immediately take an offer with maximum payout and build a campaign around it. For starters, test a proven offer of the chosen niche and analyze the results obtained. And we've broken down how to choose an offer in one of the videos on our channel. Follow the link in the description if you've missed it. And in our blog, you can find detailed material about the importance of split testing. The link will be there as well. As for the uniqueness of materials, partial copying of competitors' ad combinations is a standard practice for online affiliate marketing. Many advertisers use spy services for inspiration and finding new ideas around which they build new ad combinations later. However, we would like to emphasize the word partial here. Partial copying implies altering of found materials before using them. It is worth understanding that all promotional materials found in spy services were previously used to attract users to the offers, which means that it is highly probable that they have long been squeezed out. If you plan to use promotional materials borrowed from successful cases or spy services, make sure that they do not repeat the original completely. This way you'll be able to offer your audience a unique selling point, which means that the probability of a target action increases many times over. The success of the advertising campaign largely depends on the quality of statistics collection and your skills in analyzing the data obtained. And if the Push.House internal algorithm for controlling and evaluating promotion is sufficient for processing small volumes of traffic, then large advertising campaigns will require using a tracker. Thanks to the tracker, you will not only be able to collect data relevant to transitions and conversions, but also to predict any changes within the combination and make the necessary changes in time. And you can learn more about the importance of using a tracker and how to connect it to Push.House in the article Trackers. What are they and how to use them in our blog. Push.House has several advertising formats, and using each of them will allow you to handle traffic both directly on the sites and outside of them. For example, with Classic Web Push, you can maximize user engagement and effectively attract traffic to a landing page, as notifications arrive on devices regardless of the online status of their owners. Then, thanks to the in-page banners, you can effectively handle traffic on the sites where they are promoted. As for on-click, the format offers a 100% probability of delivery, so you don't have to worry about your offer going unnoticed. Now, what's the best way to get the user's attention? Sometimes, in order to find inspiration and new ideas for promotion, it's enough just to look at the calendar and find an interesting news break. News break is any event that arouses interest and active discussion in society. It can be holidays, major world events, sales, major world championship games, and so on. The experience of other advertisers proves that an advertising campaign timed to coincide with such an event is many times more effective, as that it has an underlying reason that encourages the user to take a target action. In our blog, we regularly post a selection of sporting events for the coming month, and in order to not miss the next announcement, we recommend subscribing. As for creation of the advertising creative itself, Push.House ad formats are different from the usual channels of communication and distribution of advertising materials. Advertising notifications arrive on the user's device at a variety of times, and you'll only have a few seconds to capture the user's attention. Your campaign's ad creative needs to hook a user from the first second. Intrigue, trigger, provocation, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the emotion that is evoked in the user and motivates him to click through. Avoid using glossy images and classic calls to action. Statistics show that users are more likely to trust live photos that don't give the impression that the offer is expensive. No matter where you get images for your campaigns, from stocks, social media, or any other resources. But remember that what works best in push traffic is what's easiest. No less important, to maximize the profit and effectiveness of promotion, you need to use the full functionality of our advertising network. Badges and button text are unique Push.House features that allow you to influence the likelihood of a target action by offering the user options for interacting with the ad creative. The right badge and button text influences CTR and motivates the user to click through. And we told you more about the tools and the importance of using them in a video of the same name on our channel. The next important tool for attracting users' attention in ad creative is the emojis, a very useful tool in the arsenal of any advertiser, whose potential is often underestimated. Try adding emoji to the headline or text of an advertising offer to personally see the effectiveness of their use. There are a few reasons why ad creators with emojis convert better than ad creators without them. First, we often use emojis and stickers in our regular communication. And since push and in-page notifications are similar to standard messages, this detail can have a significant impact on a user's likelihood to convert. And secondly, emojis themselves are a trigger that can attract the user's attention due to their brightness and catchiness. The main thing is to choose the right emoji. For example, the coin and money emoji for the crypto and financial niche works best. The next important thing is the use of trigger words and phrases. We have talked about the importance of the headline and text many times, but now I want to focus specifically on what they consist of. The use of triggers in a text part of the advertising creative is a great way to increase the effectiveness of the campaign. As with a provocative image, triggers in your text allow you to provoke the user to read and click through. Use different approaches in text that hint at the limited supply or the urgency of the response. If necessary, add numerical values, which in some cases can be exaggerated on purpose. And no less important is the division of campaigns into mobile and desktop. The click rate can vary not only depending on the geo, but also on the type of device for which the campaign is designed. The cost of a click on desktop is much lower than the average cost of a click on mobile devices. And in order to more easily control the rate for a particular site and minimize the loss of the advertising budget, we strongly recommend running several advertising campaigns for different types of devices. Campign Division is also useful for further optimization, because the data from the tracker will then be split by targeting settings, allowing you to be more mobile with responding to any changes within the ad combination. These recommendations will be equally useful for both newcomers to the CPA market and experienced advertisers. Use them in your work and optimize your advertising campaigns to achieve maximum profit together with Push.House. And now, when you have a full pack of recommendations in your arsenal, it's time to try them out in practice. And I'm saying goodbye to you. See you in your videos. Good luck!